EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Loop set to get this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Across the 20, we'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. He'll try to convert it on third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Burrow here on 2nd down. And he let him a bit too much. And the pass is incomplete. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1 yard gain.
2nd down. Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go down the field. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Burrow. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Bengals first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Yards. And the Bengals.
Burrow. That one finds Chase. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Higgins sent in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. DJ Reader in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown.
Oh, the flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And you can see he leads the league in rushing coming into this final week. We'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flower.
Jackson's pass.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and short. Jackson. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now.
Corey Bojorquez
And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
First and 10.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. 2nd and 10.
Intended for Ja'Marr Chase. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Burrow. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
15 yards. And the Bengals first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. The throw here is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll find Andre Yosibas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at their 39-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And will be taken down with the first down. And time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Burrow, as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here now, third and 5.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First down.
Open left side is Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
On second down, they'll run. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Burrow to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. David Long, they're on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be taken down.
Henry. A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 42.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
On the coverage.
Again, it's Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
On the coverage.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. no problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7.
Ravens 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
The tight end Fant in motion.
First down, Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Has caught Gesicki on the right. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Back to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. On play action, here's Jackson. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and
2nd down. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
a gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
Play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 46.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Baltimore.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's across midfield to the 40.
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
Jackson Hill on the coverage.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Burrow now. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Cincinnati.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
2nd down. Burrow. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibah. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Jackson up top again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
4 yards on the pickup.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. To run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get set for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To throw is Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Baltimore first down.
Here's the give to Henry running right. Henry hit, the ball comes free. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Recovered by the Bengals.
They go play action for Burrow, who outs another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Fant. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Keelan forward for maybe a yard. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Mike Reeves, he works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Run with 29.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. They get the guard there, Kevin Dotson. They'll run it with Henry. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We're going to go right back to Henry. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That one on the former Washington Husky, Roger Rosengarten. Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll look underneath for Henry. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson.
Jackson's pass intended
It's
for
always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's into it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Whoa! Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play.
Here's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
The tight end Fant in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Burrow now. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Burrow. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Now, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Now give on the ground.
Number 24.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Burrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Gain of 24 yards.
Higgins sent in motion. Now, Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Ravens 14.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
That's good for a First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 41. Here's second down and 5.
Second and 5.
This is Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Yields, and he's in! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second down. Burrow. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First down, Bengals.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
from the shotgun. It's Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Bengals first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
We'll go again here with Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra to the left. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now, first and goal. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Greg Calcaterra. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. It is second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw is Burrow, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Burrows and out of the gun. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7. Brings up third and
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Ravens bring their punt team out. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
at their own 16.
Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. This one grabbed by Austin. Here comes second down.
Calvin Austin. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Bengals.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. They'll run here.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last shot now for Jackson. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card